Morena 3i, I hope you're doing well this morning. Just wanted to do a quick screencast lesson this morning to go over some work I want you to look at today. Just take a look at the screen though. Well done to those of you who have made improvements to your Stand By Me essay, as I've asked. Some of you still need to go back to the due work box to check that your essay is complete and to read my feedback. If your essay says reviewed, then there's nothing more for you to do. If it shows as reviewed, however, some of you, it says resubmission required. So take a look at my feedback and resubmit that today, please, if you haven't done it already. Today's tasks, you are already doing, watching the screencast lesson. Here are the answers to yesterday's static image comprehension. That's the one about smoking. Please do not click on that until you have done the work yourself. So you can go to the page below, which is this, yesterday's lesson, and you can take a look at that static image and do your own thinking about it. And yesterday there was also the terminology posted up there as well, in case you've forgotten things like superimposition and things and terms like that. So all the information you needed was posted up on yesterday's lesson, so please take a look if you haven't done it already. And those answers were to be done in the back of your red books. And there's another worksheet today that I want to look at with you, and the answers for this are also to be done in the back of your red exercise books. Just put today's date. So today we're going to start looking at some literacy things, because we haven't done any work on literacy this term online very much, and you're going to need to do some have this sort of stuff tested in your final exam at the end of the year. So we need to keep moving and working on these things and making sure you understand them. So today's worksheet is on common errors in writing, and they're just two different kinds of common errors. The first one is run-on sentences, and the second one is comma splices, and they are both ways that you can write a sentence without punctuating it correctly. So let's have a look at this. Both of these sentences, these types of sentences, which are incorrect sentences, have two independent clauses. So that means that you've got two finite verbs. Take a look at the example for run-on sentences. A run-on sentence contains two independent clauses combined without proper punctuation. They're just kind of stuck together. These two separate sentences are just stuck together without any punctuation. Take a look at this. Today I am tired. I will take a nap later. So in that sentence, there are two completely separate ideas. One is that I am tired, and the other is, because I'm tired, I will take a nap later. So those are two completely separate independent clauses, and you can see the finite verbs am and will. So let's have a look at how we would correct that one. There's 4 different ways you could correct a mistake like that. First and easiest thing to do is, of course, just to put in a full stop, and then you've turned it into two proper sentences. Today I am tired. I will take a nap later. And you've got your two different thoughts in two separate sentences, because each new thought should have its own sentence. The second thing to do is to add a conjunction. So have a look at this one. Oops, wrong thing. I like that. Turn it back there. Today I am tired, so I will take a nap later. And you put a comma in and a conjunction. And that makes perfect sense. It also makes us realize that This idea, I will take a nap later, kind of leads on from this idea. Today I am tired. Number 3, you can put a semicolon in the middle. No, I keep doing the wrong thing. A semicolon. Today I am tired. I will take a nap later. And then finally, you could add a different kind of conjunction. So this one here, the so, remember this is, what is this? We should know that this is fanboys. For and nor, but, or, yet, so. It's a coordinating conjunction. Alternatively, you could add a subordinating conjunction, like since. Since I am tired today, I will take a nap later. And that's a little bit more complicated. What I really want you to do is just try to recognize when this kind of mistake is happening, a run-on sentence. The second type of error is a comma splice, where you put a comma in and it shouldn't be a comma. So here we go. Today I am tired. I will take a nap later. You can't put a comma in there, gentlemen. That still is incorrect, because a comma doesn't go in between two independent clauses, and you put a lot of these in your writing generally. You have to use these ways of correcting it. So now what I've got for you is 14 different sentences, and you need to decide whether each of the following sentences is a run-on sentence, a comma splice sentence, or a complete sentence. If the sentence contains an error, rewrite it with a correction. So what I want you to do in your red books is to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, number your lines, and then let's do number 1 together. John is always late for work. Nobody seems to care. Now look at that. That is got 2 completely separate clauses. John is always late for work. New idea. Nobody seems to care. So you can't put a comma in there. So this one here is a comma splice mistake. And you have got to decide how you would fix it. So what I'd like you to do by number 1 in your books is write comma splice and then type it out, making one of these corrections. Just do the easy one, put a full stop instead, and write those out for me. Okay, so really important to note that only 5 of these sentences are grammatically correct. The rest of them are wrong. They are either a run-on sentence or a comma splice. Okay, good luck with that, gentlemen, and have a great day. Bye.